Hey Yugi Mans, it's me, Fook123 again. I figured, I didn't do a good enough deck profile of my Chaos deck, so I'm going to redo it and explain it, I guess elaborate a little bit better on my stuff. Well, of course, can't really run Darks and not run Dark Arm Dragon. Card's always going to be cool. I know he's probably not used a lot anymore, but easy to summon, and when you do summon him and he gets bottomless, it's not that big of a deal. You pretty much 1-for-1, you got rid of their bottomless trap hole, and it was a special summon, so you can go on to do whatever you need to do. Run 3 Caiuses. Yeah, they're very, very versatile. If you can keep monsters on the field long enough, they'll get rid of most things that you need to get rid of. Even if they chain like bottomless or something and you target something else, that other card will still disappear off the field and remove from play, so can't really do much with that. 3 Chaos Sorcerers. Yeah, I admit I kind of wanted to redo the video to show off that I got 3 gold Chaos Sorcerers, even though they're cheap gold cards, but whatever. But Chaos Sorcerer, the idea behind the deck, easy to summon, bait bottomless, bait solemn, bait whatever, and if they compulsory it, no big deal, you can special summon them again. I run 3 because, well, I don't know, I kind of figure if you're going to name a deck after a certain type of card, you have to at least be able to get the card enough. And Doomcaliber Knight, I only got 1. I'm going to get a second one. When I do, I'll probably take Sangan out for it. But he's amazing, he's on the field, and any effect that goes off, you have to tribute him, get rid of Doomcaliber, and when you do that, it will destroy, and it will just negate the effect and destroy the monster that used its effect. So, say Stardust, uses his effect, you can still negate the effect, and Stardust won't be coming back at any time soon, whatever. Only downside is, you can't really use effects on your side of the field because you have to tribute him, so he works during phases that he's probably not going to work because he's forced to, but 1's really not enough for this deck. I run 2 Thunder King Rai-Ohs. They stop searching, they stop Pot of Duality, you can only draw cards to get cards from your deck, so, I don't know, I guess I'll use Pot of Greed as an example. Like, Pot of Greed would be okay, but if they're using something like Charge of the Light Brigade, they can't, or if they're using, what's that one card, or if they're using Painful Choice, that won't work at all. Yeah, and then if they special summon a monster, you can tribute this guy, send him to the graveyard to negate the special summon and destroy that monster. So the special summon is negated altogether, and then the monster's destroyed. So that's pretty cool. These guys are amazing. Dimensional Alchemist, they only have 1300 attack, but when you remove from play a card from the top of your deck, they gain 500 going up to 18. And on top of that, if they're destroyed and sent to the graveyard, so like they get destroyed by battle, or they're attacked into, or Dark Arm uses his effect, or Mirror Force, or etc., or Terrestrial, you get to add 1 remove from play monster in your remove from play pile, of course, and add that to your hand. So this guy goes hand in hand with Chaos Sorcerer, and I don't think I want to take him out anytime soon. Like, he works so well in this deck. Krebons, he's a very good generic tuner, and 2 stars, I run a lot of 6s, so I'll get 8 a lot, and then I run a lot of 4s, so I can get 6, yeah, and, he's good at staying on the field, protecting himself from attacks, so, he's good for Caius and everything, and he has pretty decent attack, 1200, so, like, if somehow he's one of the only cards on the field, you can at least do 1200 damage, which is pretty damn amazing. Sangan, he's cool, I love this guy, but he's going to come out for Doomcaliber. What I usually use him for is getting Effect Veilers to my hand, and if I already have both of my Effect Veilers, somehow I'll get Dimensional Alchemist. Plaguespreader Zombie, what's not to like about this guy? I have so many things that can add him from the remove from play pile back to my hand, back to the field or whatever, or reset him in general, that it's almost stupid not to use him. His effect, send 1 card in your hand to the top of your deck to special summon him from your graveyard. So that's good if you need to get like a quick Caius out, or quick Stardust, or say say he's on the field, you offer him for Caius, bring him back, same turn, synchro summon after you removed. He's a pretty amazing card, and again, Gold Series because I like Gold Series. Got 2 Rai-Ohs. Should probably be running 3, but I'm kind of like strapped for a moon, so I don't know what I would take out. But these guys are amazing too, like every other card in my deck or whatever. When they're flipped, you get to choose 1 card on the field, destroy it, and then you mill 3 cards. So it will put, dark and light monsters in your graveyard for your Chaos Sorcerers or whatever, and you get to destroy a magic or trap or monster on the field. So anything that's really you're threatened by, hold off for a turn, and this guy will probably be there to protect you. Effect Veilers, these guys are amazing in my Chaos Stun. And, discard it from your hand during your opponent's main phase, that's main phase 1 or 2, and choose one of their monsters, and that monster's effect is negated until the end phase of the turn. So, say they summon a Caius on you, and you don't want to lose that monster, or at least don't want it removed from play. Just drop this, target Caius, their effect is negated, or they Dark Arm Dragon you, or, they summon Dark Arm Dragon. Chain this to their effect, they remove from play a monster, and Dark Arm Dragon destroys nothing. Afraid of a Doomcaliber Knight, you can bait Doomcaliber with the Effect Veiler, or Thunder King Rai-Oh, you can stop him so you can search. Chaos Sorcerer, stop that. Stop a lot of things. Even, can't really stop Stardust because he activates in the graveyard, but you can stop Black Rose Dragon, there's just endless possibilities with Effect Veiler. And keep in mind, I haven't really played in tournaments, or haven't played in recent tournaments, so I don't really know, top decks right now. I mean, I kind of just went with Chaos because that's what I had. Terrestrial Tribute, it's kind of, should be in every deck. Destroy if it's Dark Hole, but you can use it on either turn as long as something summoned, so Caius, and then you chain Terrestrial, and then everything's destroyed. Or monster-wise. Dust Tornado, it's my 3rd MST, so. And can be used during your opponent's turn if you don't want to waste an MST. And there's a lot of traps this format, so. Well, actually, I don't know. But between me and my friends and I, it's, amazing. Mirror Force is a staple. They attack, destroy all their attack position monsters. Bottomless, I don't have Solemn Warnings, but Bottomless does, this deck, is amazing. Gets rid of anything, pretty much. Anything with 1500 or over, they summon it, special summon it, flip summon it, whatever, and it's destroyed and removed from the game, so that's pretty damn sweet. Right over here we got Solemn Judgment, stops anything in its tracks for the low price of half your life points. Dark Bribe is my mini Solemn, where it stops magics or traps, but they get to draw a card. And a lot of people are like, oh, but they'll draw something, blah, 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 whatever. This is really just for, just to get an attack through or something, or if I really don't need my cards to be destroyed that turn, or don't want them to, I activate this, and it will do the job pretty damn well. And then 7 Tools of the Bed, I used it for a while, and then I stopped using it, and then I started using it again, and this, again, is an amazing card. It, stops traps in their tracks for 1,000 life points, and, if there's an attack going through, and I need it to go through, and, and they activate a trap that I don't really need to be activated, I'll activate this, pay 1,000, and then I'm okay. 2 Compulsories, again, they're Bottomless, except they get rid of any monster, regardless of position. It only sends it to their hand, but sometimes you only need that 1 turn, so it's a perfect card. Allure, my 2 die. No. Allure, you need that, some draw power, I guess. Draw 2, remove from play, Dark Monster, whatever. Emergency Teleport. Can't really run Psychics, especially Krebons, without this. It special summons them to the field. And, if they're still on the field by the end of the turn, they're removed from the game, so, it doesn't really matter at all. Monster Reborn, it's Monster Reborn. Dark Hole, destroys all monsters, 2 MSTs, kinda needed. Charge of the Light Brigade, since I'm running 2 Rai-Ohs, this card's amazing. The effect, mill 3 cards, go through my deck, add Raikou to my hand, and, from there, I win. Question mark? Question mark? Giant Trunade. This card's amazing. Helps. It's easy to go for game when there's nothing on the field to really stop you. So I just got a lot of back row disruption cards, I guess. Then there's DDR and Book of Moon. Book of Moon, one of the best defense cards in the game. It can screw anything up, or give me a Rai-Oh effect over again, or save, I don't know, just save my cards from certain things. Like, say they're attacking it to me, and I don't want a card to die, flip their card face down. And DDR, you know, discard one card from your hand, and special summon a remove from play monster. It's like, what's it called? No, not Foolish Burial. I don't remember the name of the card, but it's banned now. But it's like that, where it's equipped to the card, so if DDR is removed, the monster's destroyed. And so that's pretty much my chaos. And you know what? I'll do a quick run through of my synchros, because you can never have enough synchros. Not really gonna explain them, so. Alright. Red Dragon, or Red Nova Dragon, Red Dragon Archfiend, Colossal, Gaia Knight, Force of the Earth, 2 Stardust Dragons, Black Rose, another Black Rose, 2 Magical Androids, Lightning Warrior, 2 Brionac, 2 Catastors, and then Flamvell Uruquizas, whatever, I don't care how it's said. Alright, well, that's the chaos that Fook uses, and that's the one that's probably going to win the most in Yugi Man's. So yeah, my amazing deck box. Hope you enjoyed the video. Any questions, leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like us. That's the thumbs up one. You know, like, looks like this, except it's green. Or more like that. It's still going to be green though. Yeah. And recommend us to whatever friends that play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because we would like views. Views would be liked. And, well, have a great weekend or week. Enjoy your summer.